And unfortunately, the director couldn't be here tonight. We had another benefit event that ended up being a time conflict. But I just want to thank you guys so much for being here. It's awesome to be in a room of a bunch of fresh faces who I've yet to share this, what we're doing and also what's going on in our community with. Can I get a show of hands who's already heard something from the video that they haven't heard before? Anybody? So not only are these events great to fundraise and to support our ministry through monetary funds, but it's just so awesome to get to share the atrocity that's going on, but also bring a glimmer of hope of what our small team of people are doing to try and bring some light and support to these girls on a one-on-one level and also on a city abroad level. It's ironic to be here at the U of O and to think of some survivors that we work with who have been trafficked here on campus, who met their pimp at a party, who met their boyfriend at a party. And so it's all around us, whether you go to those parties or not, we're all walking down those same streets that these things happen on every day. So Hope Ranch Ministries has been around since 2010, I think, like the movie said. And we are working on a small task force, a citizens task force that meets once a month to train and bring awareness to people to be on the streets, to be the eyes and ears of our community. I don't know if you've heard of the National Human Trafficking Center out of DC. They have an organization called the Polaris Project, and that's where the hotline is for all the calls that you can call in and call in. If you have a tip, you can call them. And 30% of the calls they get, the largest number of calls they get are from the community, and that's where we can make a difference. It's said in studies that 3 things are what put a child or a youth at risk for human trafficking, and that's a lack of self-esteem, which I feel like we can all have on a everyday basis, a dysfunctional family, which to extent all of our families can be dysfunctional at times, and then the third is that community support, and that makes us really excited because that's where we can really make a difference. We can get to know our sisters and our cousins and our neighbors and our students and the people we see by every day, and give a glimmer of hope to them of the situation that they're in, or the situation that they have yet to even think of themselves being in. There's so many runaways that maybe if they knew what the real dangers were, that it wasn't just their parents telling them, oh, you might, run into this drug, or you might, your grades might fail if you become a runaway, but no, you might be trapped and not have a way to get out if you actually want to get out. So we have a small home. We've had a home for a year now, and we're building a contract with OYA, Oregon Youth Authority, and these are the kids who have gone through the foster care system, and they're of the state, but they can't be placed in traditional foster care. They've either been in juvie or some type of treatment center for a number of reasons. And we were introduced to a young woman who is through OYA a little over a year ago. And her PO says half of the girls on her case are being currently or have been trafficked by their parents. This is out of Eugene and Portland. And this isn't just the runaways. This is the girls out of middle class families whose parents have a drug fix or you name it. And these kids they're most likely still going to school. There's another survivor, one of the ones in the video actually, who's trafficked out of a town really close to here, out of Junction City. And when she was between the ages of 12 to 16, she said half of the kids in her class were also being trafficked. And it's all around us. And you have to be careful about, you have no idea who's part of the problem and who doesn't even know about the problem. So I just thank you for being here. There's a couple fundraisers that are going on right now where you don't even have to provide, or they're not even financially that you have to give, just through signing up. I don't know if you've heard of Amazon Smile, but Amazon will give a portion of your purchase to the organization. You can sign up through that, through our website. You can look up our website at hopebranchministries.com. I'm sorry, I don't have, can't tell you everything right now, but you can contact me after, and I can give you my card, and I would love to email you and tell you other ways that you guys can get involved. We have a Facebook page, Hope Branch Ministries on Facebook, and just to become more aware of what's going on in your community and how you can help. We're working on getting involved in schools and providing training to teachers and counselors and to the students as well, for them to be the eyes and ears of our community and team together to support these young women and to prevent it also. So thank you so much for being here.